So here, so next we'll try to see functions. So when you're talking about functions, right? So till now we worked with some predefined functions. Now we'll try to work with user-defined functions. So I said Python is multi-paradigm programming language. Okay, Python is multi-paradigm programming language. Yes. Okay, so these are the things what we are going to learn in functions. So Python is multi-paradigm programming language and it allows to write programs using different programming paradigms. One is unstructured programming and second one is procedural oriented programming and third one is what? Object oriented programming. So till now we worked with, okay, till now we worked with Okay, till now we worked with procedural oriented, unstructured programming. So what will happen in unstructured programming is, so what will happen in unstructured programming? So in unstructured programming, you're trying to write the programs. This is what exactly unstructured is. In unstructured programming, you're trying to write the programs by organizing all the instructions line by line. You are trying to organize the instructions how line by line. Now this is called as which programming? Unstructured. So till now we worked with this kind of programming or this style of programming which is called as unstructured. So this is first line, second line, third line like this. You are trying to organize all the statements one by one. You are trying to organize all the statements one by one. So that kind of programming style is called as which one? Unstructured. This kind of programming style is called which one here? Unstructured. Okay. But what is the problem with the unstructured is, okay, what is the problem with unstructured is, for example, I want to write a program to display this output. Assume that I want to draw one line, then I want to display Python. Again, I want to draw the line and I want to display some programming. Again, I want to draw the line. Again, I want to draw the line. So I want to display like this. So for this, how I'm writing a program is, I want to draw the line. So to draw the line, what I'm doing is I'm trying to repeat these stars. I'm trying to repeat these stars. How many times I'm repeating these stars here? 20 times. Okay, so this for loop is executed how many times here? 20 times. Message will try to draw how many stars here? 20 stars. Then after that, I'm printing the message. What is the message I'm printing here? Python. So it will print the message what here? Python. After that, it will print the message Python. So after that, again, I want to draw the line. So for in, okay, range of some 20. And this for loop is also executed how many times? 20 times. So printer, what you're trying to print here, star. Some E and D equal to some. So this is also draw which one again? Line. After printing Python, again I draw the line. So after that, I want to print some programming. So I print the programming like this. So it will try to print programming. After that, again, I want to draw the line. So again, I'm saying for in range of 20, for in range of 20, and again, I said print star. Again, I said print what? Star, right? Okay. So it will try to print star. How many stars it will repeat here? 20. Okay. So if you see this coding, right? Now this kind of coding, this is what we did till now. This is called as which programming style? Unstructured. So what is the problem with unstructured is, for example, if I want to draw 3 lines, I'm trying to write this code how many times here? 3 times here. For drawing each line, I repeated this code. For drawing each line, I repeated this code again and again. If I want to draw 100 lines, then I have to repeat this code how many times? 100 times. For each line, I write how many statements? 2 statements. If I'm drawing 3 lines, I have to repeat these statements how many times? 3 times. For drawing 3 lines, I have to repeat these statements how many times? 3 times, right? I have to repeat these statements how many times? 3 times. Okay, the statement should be repeated how many times? 3 times. Okay, 3 times the statement should be repeated. Okay, so what will happen? The size of the program increases because you are writing the same code again and again. You are writing the same code again and again, right? To draw 3 lines, you repeated this how many times? 3 times. If I want to draw 100 lines, I have to repeat this code how many times? 100 times. Then what will happen? The size of the program increases. Size of the program increases. When the size of the program increases, it occupies what? More space. And if it occupies more space, obviously efficiency is what? Decrease. If it occupies more space, obviously the efficiency is what? Decrease. If it occupies more space, the efficiency is decreased. Now to avoid this complexity, you are trying to write this code how many times? Only one time. To avoid this complexity, you are trying to write this code how many times? Only one time. You are writing only one time. You are trying to write only one time. Okay, within one. Okay, you are writing this code only one time within one function. Within one function. So what is the name of the function here? Draw line. What is the name of this function here? Draw line. Draw line is a function. So within draw line function, I'm trying to include the instructions to draw the line. Within this, I'm trying to write the instructions to draw the line. Now these are the instructions which I'm using to draw the line. So whenever I want to draw the line, What will I do? I don't repeat this. I don't write these statements again and again. I don't write these statements again and again. I don't write these statements again and again. Instead of writing it again and again, you are writing it how many times here? Only one time. So draw a line. Okay, whenever I want to draw the line, I just call the function called which one? Draw line. Whenever I want to draw the line, I just call the function called which one? Draw line. So here you write this code how many times here? Only one time, but used this code how many times? Number of times. How many times this code is written? Only one time, and used how many times here? Number of times. So that will provide code reusability. That will provide what here? Code reusability. Means you are writing the code how many times? Only one time, and you are trying to use that code how many times? Number of times. So that will reduce the size of the program and increase what here? Efficiency. That will reduce the size of the program and increase the efficiency. And this kind of programming is called procedural. This kind of programming style is called which one? Procedural. Procedural. So in unstructured programming, okay, this is unstructured programming. Till now, whatever style we use, that is called as unstructured. So in unstructured programming, okay, instructions are organized. Instructions are organized in which order here? Sequential, sequential order. In unstructured programming, instructions are organized in sequential order. A sequence is a set of instructions. A sequence is set of instructions. Instructions to used to perform some operation. Okay. In unstructured programming, in unstructured programming, so in order to perform, in unstructured programming, in order to perform one operation, number of times, okay, we need to repeat. We need to repeat same sequence. Okay, same sequence again and again. We need to repeat the same sequence again and again. So this increases size of which one? Program, and decrease what here? Efficiency. Increase the size of the program and decrease what here? Efficiency. To avoid this, to avoid this complexity, so we use to avoid this complexity, we use, okay, what is this here? Procedural oriented programming. To avoid this complexity, we use procedural oriented programming. So in procedural oriented programming, okay, in procedural oriented programming, instructions are organized by dividing into small pieces called functions, or you call it as subroutines. Small pieces are called functions or subroutines. Okay, these are called functions or subroutines. In procedural oriented programming, in procedural oriented programming, instructions are organized by dividing into a small pieces called which one here functions, or you call it as which one subroutines. So the advantage of procedural oriented or functional oriented, procedural oriented or functional oriented programming is first one is reusability. Okay, second one is readability. Third one is modularity. And fourth one is efficiency. What is the advantage of this is reusability, readability, modularity, and one more is efficiency. Reusability means allows to write code once